11 years ago, the residents of Elei Sinai in Gush Katif came to a decision. On the day of the expulsion, they refused to come to a hotel or some other temporary living situation and instead decided to establish a protest tent.
הגענו לצומת יד מרדכי, שם לילה ראשון.
We arrived at the Yad Mordechai junction. There, the first night after walking from Elei Sinai to the junction, we went to sleep there in sleeping bags and on the grass and thorns, and the next day we started getting organized for communal life.
חיי קהילה. הקמנו מאהל.
We set up a tent, completely cooperative living, basically living inside one giant tent with cloth walls. We lived like this for a year.
עם מחיצות מבד, וכך חיינו שנה.
For a year, the uprooted residents worked to find a living situation that would, as much as possible, resemble what had been Elei Sinai.
באלי סיני כמובן הייתה לנו קהילה מאוד.
In Elei Sinai, we had, of course, a very close community, very loving and warm. It was important for us to retain this aspect. It was important for us to be a small community and not inside a big city, so that we wouldn't lose the special feeling of a community. It was also important to us to have the sea, just as we had in Elei Sinai. In this way, we started looking for a fitting place. We slowly moved north until we came upon Kibbutz Palmachim.
עד שהגענו לקיבוץ פלמחים.
Kibbutz Palmachim is a veteran kibbutz founded a year after the establishment of the state. But we're not only talking about the joining of a veteran kibbutz with residents uprooted from their homes, but the joining of a kibbutz known by many as very secular with residents from the traditional community of Elei Sinai.
אחד הדברים שמאוד...
For example, during the negotiations, we did not compromise regarding a synagogue. We stated that there would have to be a synagogue, and we succeeded in this point, and the kibbutz accepted it.
הקיבוץ קיבל את זה.
About 3 years ago, the former residents of Elei Sinai started building permanent housing, and about 2 years ago, they requested to establish a synagogue on the kibbutz. They received this old structure, a hut, that was formerly a sewing house.
אין יותר ארעי, אבל אין יותר שמח.
It doesn't get more temporary than this, but it doesn't get any happier or more vibrant than this place either.
הרבה חיים, הרבה פעילות, הרבה עשייה.
A lot of life and activity, slow but steady growth in the number of people coming, and it really gives us a great feeling. We feel like we're getting stronger, and then with us, in our souls and the community, it's an amazing thing.
שאנחנו מתחזקים בין בתוכנו, בין בנפשנו ובתוך הקהילה, פשוט דבר מדהים.
To the surprise of the uprooted residents, despite what they had heard about the lack of desire for any religious connection in the kibbutz, old-timers started joining the prayers.
מסתבר שהיו פה כמה חברי קיבוץ.
Apparently, there were a couple of kibbutz members that, at least on holidays, would walk to the synagogue at the military base nearby, and they were very happy that we were starting to deal with this issue and move it forward.
ולהתקדם בעניין הזה.
The 2 Torah scrolls that were donated to the synagogue expressed the newfound cooperation. One scroll was donated by a former resident of Elei Sinai, while the other was donated by a member of Kibbutz Palmachim.
פתחנו בעצם במסע עם הספרי תורה בתוך הקיבוץ.
We started with the march with the Torah scrolls through the kibbutz, a Torah dedication ceremony in this temporary synagogue, and since then, we're living a life as a group, as a community, with participation from kibbutz members who started to come and pray. Some of the youth come on Shabbat for prayers and encourages us that we are succeeding in connecting.
חלקם מגיעים גם כן בערבי שבת לתפילה, וזה פשוט ממש מעודד אותנו שאנחנו מצליחים להתחבר.
Now, out of what they have built as community from a small synagogue and a hut, sights are set on to the next stage, building a permanent synagogue, which members believe won't just be built on the ground, but will also enter the hearts.
האזור הזה פה הולך להיות בית הכנסת, בעזרת השם, שכבר התהליכים מתקדמים של יישובים ותכנונים, שבו בעצם אנחנו נתכנס כולנו, גם חברי הקיבוץ, גם חברי הקהילה. בעצם בית הכנסת הוא הסממן הקובע והמאחד מבחינתנו לבוא ולהיות ביחד גם בבית הכנסת, מעבר בערבי שישי, ולא כשאתה כל אחד גר רחוק כזה בתקופת הגלות, אנחנו נקרא לזה, שהיינו בעצם מפוזרים בארץ, ובית הכנסת בעצם הוא מוקד משיכה לכולנו, וגם אני חייב לציין תמיד גם לחברי קיבוץ שהם בעצם לא רצו מעולם לשמוע על בית כנסת, התנגדו התנגדות חריפה ביותר אפילו לזה שיהיה רב למועצה האזורית, וברוך השם, הלבבות נפתחים, השיתוף פעולה הוא יפה.